What is up guys, Andy, Forest of Dean runner here, out in the beautiful Forest of Dean, as always, enjoying my last long run before the taper for my own marathon. Just to clarify, I was umming and ahhing between running Gloucester Marathon or doing my own one. I've since decided against running Gloucester. I'm drawing up my own route around the Forest of Dean, and I'm going to be running my own marathon in 2 weeks' time for various reasons that I'll explain at a later date. But right now I'm excited to be out on my last long run before the taper, and also disappointed because it's been a great training block. And I'm here today to talk to you about, number one, what I felt has gone well in this training block. Number two, what I can improve on the next marathon training block. And number three, what I'm going to be doing differently in my next marathon training block. So let's enjoy the scenery, get on with the points. Right guys, so number one, why am I happy with the training? Well, we've been consistent, we've had good quality, and touch wood, we've stayed injury free. I'll talk about that in a second, because this week was a bit dicey, but on the whole we've been really consistent. So this 9-week plan in total, 7 of those are workouts. We've kept 5 of the 7 weeks over 40 miles a week, which is awesome. Almost 36 miles. We missed an easy run. I'm almost 28, I think. I missed a session that week. Work was mad. Other than that, we've done amazingly for consistency. And 2 weeks before I started the plan, I also hit 2 40-mile weeks, I believe. So I've had 7 really solid training weeks. 2 first easy aerobic building, a couple of workouts in there, but nothing major, and then 7 weeks of quality workouts. Final 2 now is a taper. So we've had consistency. Due to that, we've had quality workouts. First time I did this plan back at the beginning of the year for my 20-mile race, we misjudged some of the workouts, didn't pace it right, didn't do things quite as well as I'd like. So this time I redid the plan, jumped on the trails, and we've nailed the workouts, to be honest with you. I'm really delighted with all of them. We've made progress on every single one, so I can't complain. And number 3, we've stayed injury free, touch wood. We had a bit of a risky moment this week where I came off the back of my 10k race and I went out for an easy run on Monday, and my calf got really tight. You know those moments when you have a good race and you feel invincible, so you go out for an easy run, a recovery run the next day, and it just twanged a little bit. So I listened to my body. I took Tuesday off where I normally do a session, had a cold bath in the morning, cold bath at night, helped the recovery. Wednesday morning got up, felt good, did the workout, happy days. So I was smart, listened to the body, didn't push it when I was worried that I would miss out on my final week. And because of that I've got all my workouts in this week. So we stayed injury free, we've listened to our body, it's been great. So those are the 3 reasons why this marathon training block has been awesome. Okay, so point 2, what didn't go so well? 2 things I can think of. Number 1, I didn't get the progression of mileage on a weekly basis that I would have liked. The easy mileage should have increased week on week, and I should have peaked according to the plan around 50-55 miles. I did 1 week at 50 miles, so that's my fault. Work is busy, it's no excuse, but I couldn't get out on the 5th day to get those easy runs in on the Wednesday in between the sessions, and it just meant that the mileage didn't quite progress as I'd have liked it to. It's not a huge deal. Progressed the workouts properly. I've seen progress, as you have with my 10k last weekend, so I know it's worked well. But ideally, if I'm nitpicking, more easy mileage would have been ideal. And the second thing would be to have got a couple of long runs in at 22 miles. I'm really comfortable at 20 miles now. Well, that's an exaggeration. I'm not really comfortable. I'm comfortable with doing 20 miles. It's not pleasant sometimes, but other times it is, and I know that's my body saying you're adapting to the distance, which is awesome. But definitely a couple of 22s would have put my mind a little bit more at rest and feel a little bit more prepared for this upcoming marathon. But to be honest with you guys, that's nitpicking really. They're not major issues. They're just things that in an ideal world with no work pressures I'd have done. So yeah, that's number 2. On to number 3. And number 3, guys, what would I do differently next time? Well, what I would do is I'd do the full plan. So this plan I'm on now is a 9-week plan, 7 workouts, 2 taper. We did this back in January, as I've said multiple times, and James, my friend who you've seen on this channel, carried on the plan for the London Marathon. It is a full 12-week plan. I've just picked the 9 weeks now. The reason I've done that is because August I got a lot of commitments, family commitments, holidays, that sort of thing, and I thought I had a choice of either doing a full 12-week plan, finishing the 12 weeks middle of August, but then not having any time to do some kind of race and it just be a block of training, or I could do a smaller block and finish it with either my own race or a race, which I've chosen my own race, and have something to show for it. And I chose to have something to show for it. So next time round I'll pick a time not across the summer, either be this winter or early next year, to do the full plan. Number 2, ensure I get those extra easy miles in, progress the plan properly, and to be honest with you guys, that's it. I really, genuinely and truthfully have been delighted with the progress I've seen, and I will do a video after the marathon showing you my Strava stats, how it's all gone, show you some of the workouts and all that good stuff. But honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better training plan. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this shorter, sweeter video today. I think it's short. As always, please give it a like, share and subscribe for more running related videos, and I shall see you next week for the first week of the taper. Until then,